Wow, look at that, another That Big D&D Energy episode. And you might be asking yourself, Aaron, where have you and the gang been? Well, let me tell you, it's been a fucking wild ride, kids. In December, we went to C2E2, played D&D for a local Dice Dojo game shop. It was awesome, made a ton of friends, spent way too much fucking money out there on, necessities that I need to keep myself sane. And then a bunch of people in the cast got COVID. Who knows? Not going to say names. Me, maybe, probably not. Who knows? And on top of that, the theater company that I help manage has been going through some constraints, so gotta handle that. It's been a wild ride. Oh, the bigger thing that probably happened is that on our TikTok social media account, I made the joke of combining Stradvan Zarovich from D&D 5e and Shorzy from Letterkenny. And if you don't know what Letterkenny is, go watch it. It's fucking hilarious. But you guys eat that shit up. You just ate it. You went knuckin' futz for it. So thanks for that. We appreciate it. Hitting that threshold of follower count on TikTok means the world to us. But yeah, that's what we've been doing. How are you? Are you good? Of course you are. You're listening to this now. Let's get the episode going.
Here we go. Here we go.
I hope you all, at some point in your brief existence on this planet, get yourselves the ability to even just hold
a boob.
No, I mean, maybe for some people, just stone dice in general are. It's my new thing. I have an addiction now, and I can't not hold regular dice and cringe a little bit.
Sounds pretty dumb, bro.
Does
it
feel like way better?
It just feels like I have the power. You know what I mean? Like,
well, you do.
It feels like I'm holding a magic item in my hand, and I'm ready to fuck shit up.
Have them in your carrying sack? Do they feel weighty like a...
I bet they would.
I
bet they would, but they I put them in a little metal
like
tin.
Balls.
And I carry them around. Not like every day. That'd be weird, but like...
It would be very weird.
Yeah, it would be fucking weird. I would just take it out in clients' homes and be like, check this out.
Check out my stone opalite dice.
What
color are they? What color are your balls? I mean, your dice.
My dice, yes, of course. Both are white, opalite.
Very white.
Yeah, thank you. Opalite. And Allie, I believe you got cat's eye, blue, very deep sea blue.
I did, but it's like, I was trying to figure out exactly what color of blue, because there are two different types of blue. So I'm going to go with like an aqua or an aquamarine.
I'm sure there are lots of other types of blue.
There's a lot of types of blue in the world.
There's cerulean blue, there's ultramarine blue, there's midnight blue, there's teal blue, there's sky blue.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what.
So you should look at the color wheel again, and
I don't know what it is actually. As far as a dice or a rock color,
there's only like two
some kind
versions of the color red. Bright.
Yeah, like red
dark.
and Husker red. No, I'm kidding. I'm not a Husker fan.
So, just to recap really quick. What kind of dice are you guys rolling? The rest of you here at the table.
Mine are blue.
Doesn't matter. Anyway, welcome to That Big D&D Energy. I am your host, Aaron Mann, the DM, and let's introduce our players here. We'll start with our incredible guest player, Miles. Miles, go ahead and introduce yourself and your character.
My name is Miles.
Nice.
I play Klondike.
Nice.
Bitch boy.
He's not a bitch boy. He's a
little bit
big, strong.
It's Miles' turn.
He's a big, strong guy. Who likes he likes sea shanties and what do you call it when pirates get up to no good? What's that called?
Fucking.
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
I'm so happy I got that.
No, there's like a word, along the same lines.
The word is fucking.
Rollicking. It's not rollicking.
Frolicking.
No, it's like
Pirates and frolicking.
Man, what is that word?
Ravaging?
I don't know. I can't think. I think it starts with an S.
Well, yeah, Klondike gets up to it. Whatever.
Yeah, he gets up to things.
He gets up to.
But yeah, trying to overthrow his father with his brother that he's reconnected with.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Totally thought you were gonna say with his dick.
No. It's just you saying that. Next in the order, let's go with
You're
Allison,
the only one who
unfortunately.
said that.
Allison, introduce yourself.
You're a fucking creeper.
Hello, this is Flint. And I dropped my magnum condom for my massive dog.
You literally, even before this started recording, you were like, Flint's not horny. That's not a thing.
He's not an old horny man.
Listen. Flint would never wear a condom. That's why Trish lost her legs.
We all should have been aware. We all should have known when you said it. Speaking of Trish, next in the order, we've got our illustrious Dustin Sutliff with putting on his cowboy hat. Dustin, please.
Baby.
Hey, what's up? How y'all doing today?
Doing great. Who is this?
Oh, this is Candyman. Is who this is. Let me tell you something. Candyman been locked away for a little bit. Candyman ready to release the Skittle.
Stop it, Candace. You're scaring them.
Last in the order, we've got Scott Shoemaker.
Greetings, mortals. This is Nezran. Oh, it's been so long. It's been so long.
Since I'll allow that as an innuendo for sure.
I bought a Rolex.
I guess
you bought a Rolex.
Yeah.
Candyman did or you did?
Squirrel.
Both. Oh shit. Okay. Well, let me write that down.
It's a fossil watch. It's not a Rolex.
Rolex.
It's not a Rolex.
Are
Fossil's still really good. Fossil's a great brand.
Callisto. Let's do a little recap because it's been a little bit since we played as well.
Can I read the sponsor ad?
Yeah, go ahead and read it right now. What do you got?
Hey everybody, Big D&D Energy. You wanted to take time. Thanks for the support. Big D&D Energy is sponsored to you by No One Gives a Fuck.
I love that company. We really believe in their mission statement of "We give no fucks."
And for just a limited time offer, we will give you no fucks for half off.
For half off. That is, if you use the code "fuck off."
Hashtag
bit.ly/fuck off.
Hashtag did fuck off on your mom.
All right, Let's do a recap here. So you guys managed to get yourselves to the third trial at Mount Sirengard. And you didn't realize it was a trial until you entered a giant upward flowing wall of water. After Prince Klondike's brother, Prince Skeed, rolled a natural 20 and pretty much solved the entire puzzle. You managed to figure out that you needed to get as much water into the third chamber of this puzzle as possible in order to move on to wherever this forest guardian spirit is to get their blessing to become the new rightful leader of YiGong. That is where you all are now. You guys managed to get to the third chamber of the third puzzle, and you noticed that you needed to pull all 4 levers in the room in order to make something happen. However, as you were climbing up Klondike to get to these levers with Candyman managed to fall in the water twice, thus waking up a slumbering beast inside of the cavern that woke up, unfurled its wings from an upside-down nap, and plunged into the water where Nezran and Flint are. Let's roll for initiative. What did everyone get? We'll start with Miles. Miles, what'd you get?
A natty.
A natty light? You got a natty light?
Natty.
On your dice roll?
I did it on D&D Beyond.
I'm so sorry.
I got natty.
Wait,
Just a natty light.
This sponsorship with them sucks.
I got natty.
That would be a good... if they sponsored with... If D&D Beyond sponsored... got connected with
Natty
Light. Whenever you rolled a
Those
nat
dice
20.
would be ugly as fuck and you know it.
I would get them.
Oh my god. You would hear you'd see a fucking frozen choo-choo train go across the screen every time you roll your dice.
That would be cool, actually.
We gotta get on this. I'm shooting them an email. I know a guy. All right, Candyman, what did you roll?
15.
15, solid. Nezram?
That's a 9, sir.
9, wow.
9.
Bringing
Somebody
up the
didn't
rear.
eat his Wheaties.
Not doing so well there.
Allie, what did you roll for initiative?
18.
18. Wow. Cool. Let's start this shindig. All right, up at the top of the order with a natty light, Klondike. Klondike, you are up at the top of this cavern, and you see this, I'll say giant manta ray-esque looking thing with teeth and claws plunge into this water. You are currently up at a lever that you know you need to pull at some point, and it is covered in coral. What do you do?
Well, first I pop open my crisp natty light.
Of course.
I take a sip.
You gotta.
Refreshing. I crush the can because I chugged it, and I throw it away because I litter.
In the water.
And then, let's see. I know I need to pull this lever at some point. I don't remember if I need to pull it at the same time as someone else.
Yeah, all 4 levers need to be pulled at the same time.
All right, so nothing's gonna happen if this is not helping if I pull the lever. So, well, would it help if I pull the lever?
So, with your brother getting that nat 20, you know that even if you stay up here, unless you defeat this thing first, there's just you will make no headway.
All right. In that case, I will. How far away is it from me right now?
I believe I said you are about like 20 feet up. So if you wanted to dive into the water, I'll let you do a straight up, I'll say either athletics or acrobatics to dive into this water to try and take no damage.
I'll do that. Do athletics.
Okay. Do it. See if you belly flop. You did just chug a beer.
That's a
very hard.
Dirty 20.
Dirty
Oh,
20.
nice, dude.
Absolutely. You swan dive directly off of this coral-crusted wall and swoosh right into the water perfectly, barely a splash as you hit the water. And you see this giant manta ray-looking thing in the water. You get a better look at it now. This thing has literal metal plate
Holy
strapped
shit.
to its back. Now that you can kind of see its back side a bit better. What do? You still have about 10 feet of movement left. I will say that you are within distance of this thing.
I'm going to whip out my maul.
Another natty light. Your maul, got it, okay.
And I am going to move up a little closer to it. All right, and then, so I'm going to attack it with my maul. And that is going to be a 23 to hit. 23? That does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. All right. I'm going to add on a menacing attack to that. So it'll have to make a wisdom saving throw, or it's frightened of me until the end of my next turn. And the DC is 16. It passes. Oh, great.
Oh, you bitch. Sorry.
You hear the thing say, "No, you."
That's 11 damage.
Cool. 11 damage to it, though.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And then I guess I have another attack, so I'm gonna do it again.
Oh yeah, you do.
Oh my god, that was a 16 to hit.
16 does not.
Oh great.
What? Are you kidding me?
Fantastic. I guess that's it.
Okay. Cool. Next in the order, we've got Flint. Flint, you were down more toward the door of where you guys entered into this chamber, sort of by the levers. You look up and see this absolute aberration fall into this water and splash down. Its eyes locked on Klondike at the moment. Let me see if you would know. No, you wouldn't. Okay. Go ahead and tell me what you do.
Well, that's not fair. What were you going to tell me?
You have no idea what this thing is.
So hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
If I used guiding bolts, would it electrocute the entire party? And is that bad?
I will say no. It would not electrocute the entire party.
Cool. Would it electrocute anyone?
Let me find out. Does it say what type of damage it is?
Radiant.
Then no. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Okay, good. I'm gonna cast a first level guiding bolt because I have no idea how many hit points this thing has. 21?
21 definitely hits. Yeah, roll your damage.
Nice.
6.
6 damage. All right.
Wee.
Every little bit helps. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Next in the order, we've got Candyman. Candyman, you have fallen into this water, and you, in your mind, are saying to yourself, okay, third time's the charm. And as you say that, this thing falls in the water and creates a very large splash. What do you do?
Well, I'm pissed off that it splittity splashed me. And I'm saying,
Of course.
it's time to get up close and personal. And I don't even take my guns out.
Oh.
I take my hand axe out.
Oh.
And I move up to try to kill this motherfucker. And I yell out and I say, I will kill this son of a bitch with my hand axe.
And you say this underwater. Move up to it on the map and roll that to see if you hit.
I just found out that my damage is 1d6 minus 1.
Yeah, that's all you. That's all you, bro. That's
You're
your
gonna
choice.
kill it.
I'll give something. Yeah, you're gonna murk it in one hit, bro. As you swim up to this thing, give me a perception check.
11.
11?
Yeah.
Cool. This was not a very high DC. Its focus is on Klondike at the moment. So as you're swimming up to it, its back is turned to you. You notice that the plate that is affixed to this creature, the metal on it looks very similar to the Warforged pods that surrounded every chamber that you have been through so far. So the metal looks exactly the same.
It's a pet.
On both sides of it?
On just its back.
So you're telling me that I can't hit it with
No, you definitely can. So go ahead and roll to see if you hit. What'd you get?
4.
4 to hit? Yeah, no, you rush up with your axe. Now, this is very light carbonated water, so I'm not going to make you all roll with disadvantage. You swing your axe as hard as you can, but it just clangs right off of the armor. What else do you do?
Thinking that it's just a mistake, I swing at it again.
You quizzically look at your axe and go, and then you swing again, for sure.
4?
Another 4.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it was not a mistake. You swing again, and yeah, it just, bing, you hear it underneath the water. I believe that's it for you.
I didn't use any bonus actions, though.
Oh, okay.
Can I use a bonus action to move back? Or no?
I will say, how far away were you from this thing?
I was 20
You were
feet
about-
from it, and I moved closer. I moved to be within 5 to hit.
Yeah, okay, so I'll say you still have 10 feet of movement left, so you don't need to burn a whole bonus action for that. But yeah, you can go ahead and back up about 10 feet.
Can
and
I
then
shoot
what
him?
do you want to do?
No, I can't shoot him with my bonus action, right? Oh, fuck. I'm so mad right now.
Yeah, you can shoot him with your bonus action.
Is that a disadvantage or no?
You just can't add your modifier.
Yeah, I always forget that. The frustration of the fact that I've made a wrong decision here, I've realized, and I end up taking with my other hand, I take out my left gun and I go to shoot my root tutor right at him.
Absolutely.
That'll be a 12.
12 to hit? Yeah, it does not hit. You swim backwards and try to pull off like a weird underwater backflip into a shot, and you're still upside down and miss completely. And then you finally get your bearings with gravity. And I believe that is your turn. So let's recap really quick. That was a 4, a 4, and a 12, right?
Yeah.
Cool, awesome. Next in the order, we've got this creature. This creature is fixated on Klondike at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
You all hear this wail underneath the water, this high-pitched wail. And it is going to... Everybody, I will say, is within 60 feet of this thing. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Come on, come on, come on. Ooh. That's another nat 20.
Good lord. Coming out fucking swinging, Klondike.
15.
Okay. Got a 20, a 15. Candyman?
That is a dirty 20, sir.
Oh, a 23?
Good fucking god. Yeah. You feel this innate buzzing in the back of your head for a moment, but you all manage to shake it off as you're underneath this water. And nothing happens to literally any of you. Cool. As that happens,
short-shouldered,
you start to see the creature starts to get a little translucent. And all of a sudden,
what's that word?
There are 4 of these creatures in the water, as it looks like it has just duplicated itself. But yeah, you now see 4 of these things in the water with you guys. Cool, and it doesn't attack anyone.
Man, they fuck
because
quick.
That is its entire turn. Give me 1 second as I add those to the map here. Next in the order, we've got all the way at the bottom.
Mountain.
All the way at the bottom, Nezran. You've just seen 3 more of these things appear in the water. What do you do?
I want to. Do they just sort of appear simultaneously, and I can't tell which one might be the original?
They do appear simultaneously, and they all look the same.
Okay. Well, I want to use my movement, and I want to swim up.
Okay.
And I do want to cast Hex on the... Well, I just want to cast Hex on it. I want to see if I can cast Hex on it.
Yeah. Go ahead and see. Yeah, so you'll cast Hex on which one?
Well, I guess
I will say that there is 1 close to Flint, 1 close to you, 1 close to Candyman, and Klondike, and then 1 kind of just in its own little center portion.
One little thing. I'm gonna go ahead and cast the one that casts it on the one that's closest to Candyman and Klondike.
Okay. Cool. So that one is hexed.
Yes, sir. And then for my bonus action, I don't think I can do anything for my bonus action. That is the end of my turn, sir.
Okay.
Oh, and I need to choose. I'm gonna choose Wisdom
as its
on its ability check.
Okay, cool. So it
has
will get disadvantage on
Wisdom ability
stuff.
checks.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, back up at the top of the order, Klondike. Klondike, you've just seen this thing duplicate. You are still in front of what seems to be the original creature. What do you do?
Is there, let's see. Is there any, exposed flesh I can target?
This thing is pretty plated up, honestly. I pull Candyman is across from you making jokes under the water. You do not understand him, but he has whipped his dick out for no reason. Yeah, so this thing is pretty plated out. You notice little, slivers of skin on this thing here and there, but nothing, too uncovered.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Good question, though.
I don't have that many, fancy things to do except, hit things.
Hit the shit
so
out
I'm
of it.
just going to hit the shit out of it some more.
For sure.
That is a nat 20.
What is happening?
And then...
Did you get
literally
new dice?
what is happening? Yeah, did
No,
you get
I'm
new
on
dice?
D&D Beyond.
Wow. Thank you, RNGesus. All right, cool. Yeah, roll that damage.
I'm going to spend another superiority dice to do another menacing attack.
Okay. And I need to make a...
Wisdom.
Wisdom, all right.
DC is 16.
It passes.
Oh my god. All right. And that's 14 points of damage.
14 damage.
And then...
Jeez. As you swing down into this thing with your first attack, which does definitely hit, you smack down into it and you feel something solid hit your axe. You have your hammer out, correct? Or your maul? Okay, as you swing down with your maul, you feel something solid as your maul makes the connection. However, it suddenly disappears into nothingness. It looks like you have hit some sort of illusion.
Ah.
You son of a
Well,
bitch.
in that case, I'll be like, whoa, what? And then I'll look at one of the other ones, and I'll go for whichever one is closest to me now.
Cool. There are 3 of them. I'll say there's one near to Flint, one nearer to Nezaran, and one is just kind of standalone in the center.
I'm gonna go for the one standalone in the center. How far away is it from me?
It is going to be 10 feet away
All right.
from you.
Well, I'm gonna move up to it, where we're face to face. I'm gonna be like, "You must be the real one." And then
It says to you underwater.
I'll attack that one.
Cool. We'll see if you hit.
That is a 26 to hit.
Nice.
Jesus fucking Christ, you were rolling like a champion today. Yeah, 100% that hits. Roll your damage.
That is only 7 points of damage.
You swing your maul upwards, and as you do this damage, I already did a roll for it. Same thing happens. You swing up into it, and poof, it disappears. There are now 2 of these things left in the water.
Just, look, I'm doing the work. One
Yeah, you
after
are.
the other. We're just gonna narrow this down.
100%, absolutely. Cool.
Well, you took out 2 of them?
No, it just disappeared.
Totally. No, he killed 2 of them. Absolutely.
smart.
Next in the order, we've got Flint. Flint, what do you do?
I want to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Hell yeah,
Can
where do you
I
want to cast it?
Well, can I cast Spiritual Weapon in the carbonated water?
You can try.
Okay. I'm going to cast... Whoops. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon in the LaCroix.
100%.
It's going to be a 2nd level.
2nd level, wow, okay.
No. That's the 1st level of a Spiritual Weapon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Hit. My
Oh,
god,
yeah.
this is short work. You're all cheating. I've
But,
decided. You all got together prior to this weeks ago and decided, you know what? Every roll, nat 20. Let's fuck with Aaron.
But Dustin, roll some 4s so I can.
Let's just roll. Dustin, you roll 4s to throw him off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Listen, we gotta.
You really change
we
it
gotta
up.
trick him early.
And then you ask him a whole question about how you misfire, and like he's all thinking like you really care about it, and it's the whole
Yeah,
thing.
like
and-
sow some doubt in his mind. Let's just do it.
Assholes.
So before I roll my damage, let's roll to see what it is that
yeah,
I'm
what
hitting
weapon
with.
pops out?
It is Argental's Holy Book. Obviously, this is the Holy Scriptures of Argental, and they may look somewhat like a Bible, and so I'm basically Bible thumping these cloakers.
Thumping with a Bible. Nice.
What if they look like
yeah.
a porno mag?
A nat
what if
20
Argental
definitely
was secretly
hits.
a perv?
Maybe a little. Go ahead and roll that nat 20 weapon damage.
Oh yeah, I get to roll twice. Well, that didn't matter. 8 plus 3 is 11.
11 damage. This book comes swinging down on this creature. And it stays solid. You have found the real one in the water.
Oh, I should have told you which one I hit, but it doesn't matter. Because...
I'm assuming the closest one to you.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Solid. So that is that. Do you do anything else?
So I'm gonna ask this every time until it sticks. I can take another leveled spell.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Because that is a bonus action.
Okay. In
Perks
that
of clerics,
case,
man. Perks of clerics.
Now that I know which one it is, I'm gonna reach out and touch it.
Reach out.
You're gonna.
touch me.
Are you gonna give it the bad touch?
I'm gonna give it the bad touch.
Hell yeah. This thing is about, I want to say, 15, 20 feet away from you, I think. Let me see here.
So I move
about
to it,
15 feet. Yeah, so you swim up to this creature, 100%.
and I give it the bad touch.
Absolutely.
20? Dirty?
Oh my god!
This is
Lynn.
not real. This is not
I
happening
rolled
right
a
now.
14, but I have a plus 6.
Oh my god, yeah. You give it the bad touch. Give him the bad touch.
God.
Ah, that's a 1.
Don't you just
That's
hate it when your
great.
players roll well?
Yo, I thought this fight was gonna last a lot longer, gang.
Well, let's just get to the motherfucking boss,
Yeah.
okay?
I guess.
13
YiGong?
damage.
13 damage, absolutely. You reach
Necrotic.
out. give it the bad necrotic touch, and you see it kind of sizzle under the water as you do that.
Giving that bad
awful.
necrotic touch.
I hate all of you. Next in the order, Candyman. Candyman, you have seen Klondike take out 2 of these things underneath the water as they poof into carbonated vapor. What do you do?
Can I shoot both of my guns at the same time?
Yeah, that'll be both your attack actions for sure.
Bet, don't care. So I want to pull both of them out. It's time to root to this sumbitch, and I'm gonna put both of my guns out and aim right over there.
That's a good shirt. It's time to root to this son of a bitch.
Root to, yeah.
So are you shooting the same one, or which one are you shooting?
I want to shoot both of them at the same time.
Same time?
But
Absolutely.
Can I use my bonus action to enable a specialty? Or no?
Yeah, what is it?
So I want to expend one of my grip points and enable Deadeye Shot.
Okay, which one do you shoot with Deadeye Shot?
I'll shoot the one closest.
There's one near Nezran and one near Flint.
I'll shoot the one by Nezran because I think Klondike's like right in the line fire of that.
No, I'll say you'll be able to get off a clean shot.
That's fine. All right. Well, the one by Nezran I'll shoot with Deadeye Shot. And then, and then, can I use my other bonus action? Tell me if I'm not making any sense here.
So you only get the one bonus action.
My bad. I don't know why I thought. My bad. Oh, cool. So then,
no, you're good.
I'll enable Deadeye Shot for that one. So I'll make a firearm attack against creature. I spend 1 grip point to gain advantage on the attack roll.
Absolutely.
So I'll do that on the one over there, and then the other one's just a regular shot. That makes sense.
All right, Dustin, throw me off with these low rolls.
Hold on.
Stick to the plan.
Fuck you,
Hold
dude.
on.
Yeah.
Can we have Dustin roll a perception check before he shoots the one he wants to shoot?
No, he did not ask.
Why do I have to roll a perception check?
You don't. Go ahead.
She's trying to see if you could shoot the one.
She's trying to meta game is what she's
No, I'm not.
24.
He should have been paying attention.
Do I need to roll
24
twice?
to hit?
24 for the one to the right with the Deadeye Shot.
Okay.
Well, I
That
mean, I
hits,
guess I get it on
definitely.
advantage, so yeah, 24 for that one. And then
100%.
Then I got to roll for the other one. And that'll be a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Both of those hit. Roll your damage for both.
My D10 at. D10. For Deadeye Shot, the one by Nezran. I should be rolling twice for both of them, right?
2 sets of damage, yeah.
So 6 for the one by Nezran.
You shoot it dead in the chest. Poof! It dissolves in the water.
13
I
for,
let out a little blubble.
13
I'll go
for the other one.
13 for the other one? Perfect. That one makes a solid connect. Not looking happy about that very much. Cool. Is that your turn?
Take pistols out.
Underwater, but it comes off as bubbles.
Yeah, there's like no smoke whatsoever. It's just bubbles.
I
And
look,
now
I
you
look
have to
confused. I
reload
look,
both.
I do that. The bubbles. I'm like, wait, what? And then I look down and I realize I still have my dick out the entire time.
Joke's on us. Cool. Next in the order is this thing. This thing is going to hurt Flint very badly.
Ha!
Oh my god, it's a nat 20. Sweet. What is... Okay, can we just pause for a second? What is up? How many nat 20s have we had?
I don't know, but it doesn't
I've had
matter.
2.
because
At
I'm
least
immune to
4.
critical hit.
I don't know if there's more.
Oh yeah, you are immune to critical hits. That's
Yeah,
right.
'cause
But
she's
still,
rank
that is a
late, yeah.
lot of fucking nat 20s. Jesus Christ. Whatever. You still are going to take some
I had a
serious
dirty
damage
20.
here as it bites down into you with its teeth and pincers. So you're going to take 15 damage. And... Okay. So, Allie, Flint, this thing bites down into you with its teeth and its pincers coming out of the sides of its head. And then it kind of hugs itself around you, latching onto you underneath this water. And all of a sudden, as it does that, not only is it grappling you, you see, all of you see, it is now making more copies of itself underneath the water.
Oh, yeah. Love it. I love this.
So there are now 3 more copies. All right, so you see Flint gets attached onto by this thing, and there are now 3 more copies. Next in the order, Nezran, you see all of this happening in front of you. What do you do?
First of all, I'm going to ask, technically, does the copy that I put the hex on, because it was reduced to 0 hit points, is that allowed to transfer over to another one?
I believe, yes. Once it dies, you can transfer hex.
Yeah, okay, so I am going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to transfer hex onto the manta ray monster that is by Flint. And
sure.
I am going to use my action to fire off 2 beams of my Eldritch Blast, 1 at each of the 2 to my left and to my right.
Absolutely. So just to paint the picture for everyone, there is a creature between yourself, Nezran, and Candyman. There is another creature kind of out in the open water by itself between Nezran and Klondike. And then there is another one behind Candyman, Klondike, and next to Flint as well, including the one that is attached to Flint. Cool. So yeah, you fire off those 2 Eldritch Blasts to your left and right. Go ahead and roll to see if they hit.
So that first one to hit is going to be a 25 to hit. And that's going to be to the one that's up to my left in the water, a little bit up to my left. And the second
roll
one's
that
going to
damage.
That's going to be a 13 force damage for the first blast over to the one on the left, and then to the one on the right, it's going to be 9 force damage.
What was the second hit?
The second hit was a dirty 20.
Dirty 20? You guys. Okay.
Or actually, it wasn't even that. It was a 23.
Get out of here. Okay, yeah, they both hit. You shoot off your Eldritch Blasts underneath this water. It does quite well. As it connects, both of them, poof, poof, dissolve into this carbonated water. Cool. Is that your turn?
And then I'm going to use my movement, and I'm going to move to the edge of I'm going to swim over to the edge of the wreck that I am currently kind of hiding behind.
Okay, cool. Absolutely. All right, back up at the top of the order, Klondike. Klondike, you see one of these creatures is currently latched onto Flint. There is another one straight behind you from where you just swam from. What do you do?
I go for the one that's wrapped around Flint.
Okay.
But this time, I switch out my maul for my battle axes.
Sure, you put your maul in a place where no one speaks of. You take out your battle axes.
Woo!
And roll to see if you hit. He's about 5. He's literally about 10 feet away from you. So yeah, you'll be able to make that.
Describe where you put your.
No, don't describe that. Go ahead and roll to see if you hit.
I mean, it's important because,
It's not.
where did Wonder Woman put her
It is
sword?
not.
All I can say
It's a secret
that it's
art in
snug
YiGong.
and warm.
Oh god. Armpit. All right, cool. Roll to see if you hit.
That is... Oof.
You say 20.
Oh my god, that was bad. That's a 12 to hit.
Yeah, that does not hit. As this is latched onto Flint, it sees you coming and kind of flips Flint around as if using Flint as a shield. And you hold back a little bit. What else do you do?
I will attack it again. And that's a 21 to hit.
That one does hit. Yeah, you're swimming around trying to get a better angle on it, and you manage to connect. Roll that damage.
Alright. That's 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage, okay. This time, as you hit it, you have hit the real one. It does not dissipate as you hit it.
Excellent. Now I've got you, you bastard.
Under the water. Cool. Next in the order, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Next in the order, Flint, you are currently being grappled by this creature. You can make a strength check to see if you break out of this grapple.
Okay. Good thing I'm super good at strength. That's a 9.
Yeah, you are struggling to get out of this thing's grasp. However, it's almost like you're like trying to wrestle yourself out of a net at this point with the way this creature is shaped, and you do not get out of it. So I will say that you can still move your sacred weapon if you want. That is still out there under the water.
Yeah, but I'm also looking to see if there's anything else I can do. So 1 moment, please.
While you're grappled? All right, tell me what you think you can do.
The bad touch?
Not while you're grappled.
Why not?
Because you would have to make not somatic.
Yeah, it is. It's verbal and somatic.
Oh, so yeah, so in that case, you would have to make somatic gestures and movements with your hands in order to make the spell happen.
Like this.
You cannot do that while you were grappled.
I mean, hold on. How much do I actually have to move my hands? Because if all I have to do is some finger
Like
stuff.
this.
It's not just finger stuff.
And this.
I mean, I was told if you just put
just some of
if
the.
you put your
If I just have to, like, you know,
you put the finger in there, you move it around, something will happen.
Magic.
For some people, that's all they need. I mean,
Okay,
Yeah, I
great.
guess.
There are other things I can do, but first I'm going to roll to see if I hit with my spiritual weapon.
That's the one. Spiritual weapon, not sacred weapon.
22!
I hate all of us. I hate it.
Suck a dick.
Rude.
Suck a big fat dick.
Roll
it's
the
almost
damage.
like we're like level 6 or something.
Or some
which
shit, I don't
isn't
know.
like, you know, super high, but it's not like
No,
low.
even if you weren't level 6, you're just all rolling fucking 20s like it's
8
nothing.
damage.
8 damage, absolutely. Takes all that.
And then I'm gonna try something fun.
I don't believe you.
I'm going to try thaumaturgy.
What's required for thaumaturgy? Just vocal?
Verbal.
What?
Just verbal.
Just verbal? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what do you do with thaumaturgy?
I'm going to create a really loud noise.
Okay.
Think an underwater volcano, because it says rumble of thunder.
Interesting. Okay, what are you trying to accomplish with this?
Trying to scare the motherfucker.
Okay. Give me an intimidation roll with disadvantage.
Okay. That disadvantage sucks. 10.
10. Yeah, you make a rumble underneath the water, and it does not faze this thing whatsoever. It seems pretty familiar with it, actually.
Bullshit.
Rumble, rumble.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Next in the order, Candyman. Whoa! Candyman, you see one kind of off in the distance, near you and Klondike, and then there is one currently still latched onto Flint. What do you do?
All right, I'm gonna take good old lefty, and I'm gonna enable dazing shot.
Okay.
Wait, but hold on, because he has to reload both guns, right?
No, I don't.
No, he hasn't taken that many shots yet.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Don't hold back on Candyman.
Did you want to talk for my turn? Did you want to do that?
Yeah, did you want to
wanna-
tell Candyman what's up with his weapons?
Did you want to do that?
I'm sorry. I just,
You don't
I'm
have
still
enough
a
to
little
fucking try
salty
to see
about
over?
the fact that you didn't pay attention to the fact that the real one is the one near me, and you shot
Listen,
the
listen.
other one.
Who
Sorry
can
about
take
it.
the
Meta,
rainbow
meta, meta.
and sprinkle it with dew? Huh? That's the Candyman.
Who?
Only
my
the
God.
Candyman.
And I say
I
something
really
over
know
there,
where
and
you're
it's just
going
like
with that, and
bubbles come out.
All right, what do you do, Candyman?
I fucking shoot Flint in the goddamn head is what I fucking do. Is what
Okay,
I wanna
cool.
do.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
He
the
connects.
one
Someone should definitely do
Goes
something
down to
wild
the
like that
bottom
at some
of-
point.
I have tried
would be
numerous
the
times.
podcast
so
Miles.
wild.
Miles,
So
this
wild.
would be the podcast for it.
All right, so the real one is the one by Flint and Klondike.
You go ahead and make a perception check.
11. 15.
15. Yeah, the real one is currently latched onto Flint. That you can tell.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to enable dazing shot, and I'm going to shoot at that one.
Okay.
So on the hit, the creature takes damage and must make a con saving throw, DC 14, or suffer disadvantage on attacks until the end of their next turn.
Okay, let's see if he gets a... you said con?
Con, yeah. Con.
Okay. He passes.
Fuck that guy.
So then he will not suffer disadvantage.
I got you. 15.
But that was a good choice, honestly, though, to do that.
Alright, 23 to hit on that.
Absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Wish I was better at math.
Me too, man. Me too.
Ooh, nice. Should be my bad. 11 to hit.
11 damage. Absolutely.
All right, and then I'll take another action, and I'm gonna enable Deadeye Shot for my last grip point.
Okay.
So I get advantage on this attack roll.
You get advantage on the attack. Yeah.
I remember some things.
Oh no! Second lost dice of the
He
night.
pulled a Flint.
He pulled a Flint. Absolutely.
I wish I was better at math. I'm so sorry. I can't remember numbers. 25 to hit.
Me neither. Yeah, 25 hits. Roll that damage.
5.
That damage.
5 damage.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Every little bit helps. He's gonna take all that damage. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, next in the order is the creature. There are 2 of them here, one of them being real, one of them not. One of them is going to rush you, Flint, and is going to make a bite attack against you. That definitely hits. And you are going to take 10 damage for the bite. And it is also going to latch itself onto you. So that's fun. The other one is going to rush you, Klondike.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it is going to miss. You're a lucky boy. You're a lucky, lucky boy.
Wait, so the echoes can do damage too?
Hell fucking yeah, they fucking can. Anyway, back to the last portion of this creature's turn. It is going to kind of rise up of the depths with Flint in its clutches, and it's going to let out a very low, ominous, screeching moan of sorts. Can't even give me an example. Okay, well, that's a whale, but all right. Everyone give me a wisdom saving throw.
Now, that wisdom saving throw, because I put a hex on it for wisdom checks, is that only for abilities it has to make with the wisdom modifier?
Correct, yeah. Okay. Not for anything it's doing.
I got 9.
9, okay.
I got a 17.
17, okay.
You're not Candyman. You're not Candyman. You understand me, Klondike?
Oh.
Don't steal his vibe, bro.
Don't ever try to talk like me.
Sorry, I keep forgetting what my voice is.
That is 14, sir.
14, okay. Allie, what did you get?
9.
Ooh, okay. Anybody with a, I want to say 14 or higher, you pass. Anybody with a 13 or lower, you are frightened to death of these creatures, and on your turn, you will spend it trying to get the fuck away from it. Next in the order, Nezran. You see Klondike trying to rushedly save Flint, who is panicking in the grapples of this beast, and you see Candyman starting to freak out as well a little bit out of the periphery of your eye. What do?
I'm going to take my movement, and I'm going to move. I'll move diagonally down through the tube of water, and I will fire off both blasts of my Eldritch Blast at the creature that is holding Flint.
All right, roll to see if you save Flint from the clutches of doom.
That first one is a 14 to hit. And the second one's going to be a 17 to hit.
That just barely misses, my dude. So you fire off both of these beams. The first one misses pretty wide because the struggle is just so prevalent in the water. Like, they're moving around a lot. The second one just bounces right off of them.
Oh my god. Wow,
off of
this
this armor.
AC is huge.
Yeah, no, definitely. Is that your turn?
Well, that is the end of my turn, sir.
Okay. Next in the order, Klondike. Klondike, you see one of these creatures grappling a very scared Flint, and one of them behind you. What are you going to do about that?
I look at both these creatures and I say, Look, I'm not a big fan of this Flint fellow, but
Of course, you're saying all this underwater.
you're kind of impeding on our progress here, so I need you to fuck off. Is the one still grappling, Flint?
Yeah.
I go
Yeah,
for the
definitely.
one grappling. I shrug, and then I go for the one grappling Flint.
Absolutely.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah.
that was terrible.
What?
That was a 12 to hit.
A 12. Yeah, no, that is definitely not going to do it. The struggle, you're finding trouble finding an opening to hit this thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my second attack.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh my god. That was an 11 to hit.
Oh my god, I thought you got a nat 1. Yeah, that doesn't hit either.
Okay, I'm gonna use action surge,
Fuck, yes, now's the time.
so I can do that. I get a read to mulligan.
Mulligan. Absolutely.
I get a
Go ahead.
mulligan.
You can mulligan. Mulligan the fuck out of it, bro.
That's a 24 to
There you
hit.
go. That's a 24. That'll hit. That'll
There
hit for
we
sure. Roll your damage.
All right. That is 13 points of damage.
13 points. As you swing your maul down on top of this thing, finally finding a good open, poof! It disappears right in front of you.
Okie doke. I look at the other one. You tricky sons of bitches.
It just looks at you like, that's it.
And
What
then-
you hear. And then, yeah. What else you got?
I go for that one. The
Oh,
one
shit, okay.
that's next. The other one that's close to us.
Absolutely, yeah. Roll to see if you hit.
That was a 14.
So close, but no cigar. Yeah, you turn around and swing where you think it is and whiff. Big
Love
time. Yep. Next in the order, Allie, Flint, you have been saved by Klondike from the creature that was grappling you. Now, you are still scared shitless of it. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Well,
Yeah.
can I get advantage?
No, you fucking can't.
Why not?
Because why would you get advantage?
Hot girl shit?
No, just what did you get?
9.
Okay, so you fail. I'm going to say, are going to swim 30 feet away from this thing. So that is where I'll put you. And unfortunately, that is your turn. Next in the order, Candyman. Candyman, you failed the wisdom saving throw last time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well,
Yeah.
it is your turn. Go ahead and give me another wisdom saving throw.
I didn't say it like that. 14.
14 actually just passes. You are starting to swim away, but then you start to snap back to reality, and you are no longer afraid of these creatures.
Then I realized that no one scares the shit out of Candyman but a fucking empty bag of whiskey.
Absolutely. Stop. Rewind. Stop. What did you say just now?
Just said bottle, but
You say an
vacuum out of my
empty
mouth.
bag of whiskey?
He's the first thing that
I
came
think
out.
even bottle,
Okay,
but
it's
like,
supposed to
yeah,
just
yeah.
came out. Okay.
Play slap bag with a fucking bag of whiskey is all I can fucking picture right
Pussies.
now.
Oh wow! Holy
all right.
shit! Like that would actually work too.
It would be
In,
such a
like,
fucking
theory.
drunken mess, though. Anyway, you snap back to reality. Oop, there goes gravity because you're in a water tunnel. But that is your turn. So
That's my whole turn?
yeah, you use it to snap out of being afraid.
Huh?
Yeah, that's how.
Say that again, but say it correctly.
Okay, I'll play back the recording for you so that I don't have to waste my breath.
Fucking bullshit.
It's fucking rules. You're bullshit.
This game sucks.
You suck. Next in the order is the creature, and it is going to go for Klondike because it is alone and Klondike is in front of it. Klondike does a. Is it 26 hit, Klondike?
Yeah, that hits me.
Yeah, it hits you. Yeah, for sure. And you are going to take 13 damage as this thing
I give a deranged look.
jabs you
Klondike.
with its tail. Kind of comes forward and just gives you a little stab.
Crikey.
Yeah, oh my god. And then it pulls out a Bowie knife, and it fucking. And then
It's all a knife. This is a knife.
This is annoying.
Thank you.
This is
I
annoying.
appreciated that. But yeah, you take that stab damage for sure. The next one, or the next thing it's going to do, it's going to duplicate itself again. So you see a bunch of them start appearing all over the cavern again. One of them over by Nezran, one of them over by near Candyman, and then the other one will kind of be in the center of the water between everybody. Next in the order is Nezran. Nezran, you see all of these new ones appear in the water. These new creatures, one by you, one by Candyman. One is currently attacking Klondike. Flint is kind of off in the distance, and there is a creature in the center. What do you do?
I'm going to... Okay, now, you guiding or what was the attack that Flint did? It was the Holy Bolt.
Guiding bolt,
but that's not electricity, that's radiant, right?
That's
lightning,
correct.
That's radiant.
That's
okay,
correct.
And I'm going to assume that lightning damage underwater would not be a super great idea.
I you could try it. You can do anything in D&D.
Okay, well, I'm not going to fucking risk it.
No, you wuss.
So I will fire off both of my Eldritch Blasts at this thing in front of me. So that first one's going to be...
Okay.
Oh, that's 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. For sure. Do your damage.
It's going to be a 9 force damage.
Okay.
And the second beam is going to be... Oh my god! That's a...
What the fuck?
That's another 24 to hit, actually.
No,
as a
it's
matter of
not.
fact.
Fine. Whatever. Do it. Do your damage.
And that's going to be another 9 force damage. So a total of 18 force damage, and it's going to be all to the one in front of me.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. As you aim both beams at this thing, both of them connect in a very dramatic way, point blank, right up underneath its belly, and it stays solid. You found the real one. Yeah. What else?
And I wave over at everyone, and I go...
Yeah, that's the signal to find the real fucking one. Definitely.
I thought the real one was grappling.
Yeah, I thought so
That's
too.
a
I'm
good
little
question.
confused right
Grappling
now.
Yeah, that's a good question. Go ahead and make me a wisdom or intelligence throw. Raw. It's not a
I'm
saving
not very
throw.
smart.
All of us, or just
Just you two, I suppose. Or everybody can do it if they want.
I'll do wisdom.
But yeah, whoever wants to do it, whoever has that question, basically.
I got a 14.
Okay, 14. Candyman, what'd you get?
we just pick intelligence or wisdom, whichever one we want.
Yeah, whatever one you want. Whatever's higher for you. Take your time.
Where's my intelligence?
Where
Fuck
is your
that.
intelligence at? I don't know.
Well, it's a 20.
20. Absolutely.
Dirty 20. But
For sure. Allie, I will say that you are still under the fear condition, so you probably wouldn't be able to make this roll. But Nezran, would you go ahead and roll if you want? What'd you get?
I got an 18, sir.
An 18. Okay, cool. So those of you that got a 15 or higher, as you've been progressing throughout this fight, and this thing has been duplicating itself multiple times, you get the impression that whenever it is recreating itself, it can teleport wherever it wants.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Into whatever position one of the echoes appears. But other than that, if you rolled below a 15, you have no fucking idea how this thing is moving all over the place comparatively to its copies that it is making. You look around and you have no fucking idea.
you don't know shit.
Yeah. Cool. So I hope that answered that question for you guys. So Nezran, is that your turn?
As a bonus action, am I able to? Can I pop off my necrotic shroud?
Oh,
to this,
hell yeah.
To this creature?
Absolutely. Go
Okay,
for it.
so I fire off both my Eldritch Blasts right under its gut.
Such a dope
And I
turn.
look this thing in the eye, and I go, "I've spoken with gods, you wretch." And then I throw off my necrotic wings.
Absolutely. You see the bony wings come out. What does that do again? Exactly?
Here, one sec. Let me find out for you.
All right.
Charisma saving throw, sir.
Okay. Believe it or not, very charismatic, this manta
Is it
thing.
really?
Yeah, for sure. Totally.
Shit.
Uh-huh. I don't know the number it needs to be, but it fails.
Oh.
Big time.
Oh, this thing is now frightened of me.
Oh, fucking course it is.
Until the end of my next turn.
Jesus.
And I can choose one attack, and it lets me do an extra 6 points. And that's an automatic 6 points of
damn.
extra necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to choose my Eldritch Blast.
Fucking course you are. Wow. One trick. Bony. Anyway, is that your turn?
That is the end of my turn, sir.
Okay. Cool. Next in the order, we are back up at the top. Klondike. Klondike, you see this menagerie of mini fights happening around you, and everybody's trying to deal with their own shit. I'm actually going to do something that hasn't happened yet. This creature is getting very desperate, and it's going to take something called a lair action against you, and it is going to try to grapple you. So go ahead and give me a strength contest throw. Raw strength, not a saving throw.
Well, what is that, 12?
Well.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, it definitely beats a 12. It just barely got a 15. This thing wraps itself around you. It becomes very difficult to see. It's like wrestling a net, but a very strong, muscly net at that. Yeah, so you are currently grappled. And because it's a lair action, you are also partially blinded. Isn't that awesome? Cool. Now it only gets one of these layer actions attached to the sheet that I kind of made here, but it shows you because you are currently the biggest threat in this room at the moment to it, aside from Nezran. Klondike, so that is your turn. Flint, Allie, go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
21.
Really? Oh, God, yeah. No, so you break out of fear. And you can now take your turn. What do you do?
Well, I feel like I've probably seen one of these creatures before, but maybe not the actual creature. But it seems weird to me that the real one was touching me, and then it wasn't the real one anymore. And I feel like I've maybe run into creatures that have done that before. So
you can give me a history check with disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, with disadvantage?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Well, yeah, that's a 9.
9, yeah, you have no idea. You know that they can survive in the air and in the water.
Great.
Like dolphins.
Fantastic.
Shit!
So my spiritual weapon is near the one that is by Klondike.
Yep, that is correct.
And so I'm gonna go ahead and try to roll and hit that one.
Okay. Yeah, roll to see if you hit.
Rolling in the deep.
Does a 17 hit?
That just hits.
Sweet.
Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. No, it does not. It does not hit.
You're a little bitch.
A little one. Just a little
You're a
one.
little bitch.
Just a small one.
He was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka
Little
dot bitch.
Let's see here.
You can't sue us for that. We didn't say the full limerick.
Copyright.
Is Klondike still grappled?
Yeah, bruh.
Yes, currently.
I'm gonna try something. I want to cast command.
Oh. Is that... Oh, yeah,
Nice.
you've only used the bonus action, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna cast first level command.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell the stupid bitch to drop Klondike.
Okay, so drop it. I love it.
Drop.
What do I need to beat?
14 wisdom.
Okay. It passes. It looks
Fuck.
at you and shakes its head no.
God.
It says nuh-uh.
Bitch. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Next to the order, we've got Candyman. Candyman, you currently have one of these beings just poof appear before you. What do you do?
Run away like a little bitch boy.
Well, no.
Jokes.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Jokes. All right. So I know the real one, and the real one's over by Nezran, right?
That is correct.
So I am 35 feet. So I'm gonna take. I don't know what they're called. All right. So I'm just gonna take a shot. Yeah, just gonna straight shoot him with one of my shooters, with root tutors.
Okay.
So I'm gonna shoot after that one over by Nezran.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll to see if you hit.
You think I'd like do this quicker? 15.
15 does not hit. From this distance, there are a lot of things happening in this water. You take a crack shot, you miss. I believe you have another attack.
Yeah, and I'm also going to enable action surge, so I'll have an additional action on my turn.
Okay. Absolutely.
So I'm going to do the same thing and attack that same one.
Okay.
24.
24 definitely hits. Roll your damage.
Ooh, 12.
12 damage. Yeah, he's not looking good. Okay.
And
I
then
believe you have a third attack.
19.
19. Yeah, 19 actually hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Ooh, 13.
Okay. 13 damage. This thing is on the precipice for sure. All right. Next in the order is the being. It is not looking happy, but it is definitely going to fucking dip it from Nezran. Nezran, you were going to get an attack of opportunity, I believe.
All right, so I'm going to fire off both of my Eldritch Blasts on this thing again.
Mm-hmm.
That first one's going to be a 19 to hit.
A 19
that's
does
be,
hit.
That is 9 force damage. That second beam is going to be, it's going to be a 10 to hit, boss.
Nezran, as this thing runs away, how do you kill it?
It's swimming away, and I've got my necrotic wings out. I grab it by its tail, and I yank it back, and I go, no. And then I shove my hand up its butthole.
Oh, okay.
And I just pulse out an Eldritch Blast out its mouth.
Beautiful.
I'm confused.
Wow.
Did you turn into a wizard? A gay wizard, perhaps?
Named Arrows.
Hey, shout out to Arrows.
This one's for you, buddy. Cool. You have successfully defeated this creature.
All right. Fuck yes.
No, I promise you didn't accidentally hit a button or something like that. You're still listening to the episode, I swear. Don't freak out. We did get our first sponsor, and we wanted to shout them out. Isn't that fucking wild? So, thank you guys for helping us get to this point. So D&D, you want to play it, but you don't have the means or the friends to do so, right? And that's a problem. So where can you go? Online, sure, but Facebook sucks right now, especially politically, and going to Reddit is full of creepy weirdos that you don't want to talk to. Go to startplaying.games. Yeah, that's the sponsor. Startplaying.games lets you team up with a professional DM tonight. Now you might be asking yourself, Aaron, why would I listen to you? That sounds like it costs money. And here's the thing. Some of them do cost money, but I can tell you there are free ones on there. I've done them, both the paid ones and the free ones. I've also hosted games on there, which is something you can apply to do, and it's all fantastic. Seriously, you can go to bit.ly/startplayingenergy and get a $10 credit toward your first game. That's going to be bit.ly/startplayingenergy. One more time, bit.ly/startplayingenergy. Again, I don't know how regular these ads are going to be, but we do have some shout outs that we did wanted to do. And thanks to you guys, we got our first sponsor. So I just wanted to shout you guys out as well. Thank you so much. Please continue listening to the episodes and sharing them with your friends. It really does help, as proven here. And now we can, I guess, get back to the episode. Cool. One more announcement. I'm super stoked. That's it. All right, let's get back into it. So as its lifeless body starts to float upwards in the water, all of the other images of this thing dissipate and disappear in the water as well, because it is no longer able to control them. you can now freely move about the cavern to do what you originally set out to do if you want. What do y'all do?
Great.
Can I roll some sort of investigation check to see if it left behind anything that would give me a clue as to what it was so I know how to better fight it the next time?
Yes.
Okay. Also, before I do that, Almighty Argental, I thank you for the holy book. Amen.
I'm gonna swim over to. I'll first swim over to the prince, and I'll kind of like wave in front of Klondike's face, and I'll indicate to the body, and I'll try to pass on the message. Are you hurt, Prince? Is everything
so
okay?
you're just doing kind of like a checkup?
Wave at my face?
I was waving in front of your face.
I rolled a 13.
Yes, your majesty. I was waving in front of your face, trying to get your attention. Just, are you all right?
Okay, so with a 13, here's what I'll give you with a 13 as you're investigating this thing's corpse. It's almost as if... So you notice the metal, first of all. Dead similar to the metal encasing the Warforged pods around this chamber. But you also notice this thing is almost like ethereal darkness. Like there's definitely like a solidity to it, to this entire thing's body. And you can, see its face and its outlines, and you can see that it's definitely like floating up in the water. But as you touch it, it almost feels like you're touching a void, but there is a solidity to it. It's a very odd feeling that you've never quite felt before. And that is what I will give you with a 13.
Okay.
Like, you ever seen the Velcro where, like, if you walk around it, it does, like, different pictures of different things, depending on what angle you're looking at it from?
Velcro?
It's not Velcro. It's a weird material where, they do it a lot with children's stickers, where, like, if you wave it around, the picture will move depending on what angle you're looking at it from.
Holographic?
Almost holographic, yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's it.
Cool. So, Nezran, I'll say that you're waving in front of the prince's face. The prince doesn't really understand what's happening. I'll allow you to, if you want, you can surface and have this conversation if you want.
Right. I'll just point up. I'll burst up and see if the prince follows.
I follow, and I come up, and I say, "What? You wanna play patty cake or something?"
No, Your Majesty. Are you hurt at all?
I got a little beat up in there, but I'm doing relatively all right.
Well, please allow me, and I'm gonna use one of my actions, healing hands, on the prince. So I'll lay a hand on his shoulder and restore 6 of his hit points.
6 hit points, okay.
Whoa, 6?
Listen, all right. There's a long reason why it's maybe not more. Shut up, and then I
performance anxiety.
Shut up.
Hey, 6 is normal for a lot of people. Okay, that's all right. Cool. We'll say Candyman and Klondike. You still have an action. What would you like to do?
We're still in initiative.
Can I?
No, you're not in initiative.
Oh, no, we're free.
You can do whatever you want, but I'll move on to you guys. What do you want to do?
Here's what I want to do. Can you explain a little bit more about, I'd like to go on to, what are we calling these creatures again?
You don't know.
You don't know? I want to see.
They look like large manta rays, basically. Like, this thing is massive.
I would like to try to cut off the I know it's not a wing, but it's
one of
like
its
fin.
Big flipper wings.
Yeah. I want to cut it off and take it.
You will not be able to carry that giant fucking thing.
What do you mean?
You could,
Why?
if you wanted to, you could, I guess, take off, like, a mandible. I'll let you take off a mandible.
Mandible.
What was the mandible?
So, like, it's got its teeth, right? And then coming out of the sides of its mouth are these, like, like spiders have them and that sort of thing.
All right. Well, what I was thinking was I take off the
in.
shield thing, and it's on my back. It protects me from the back. That was my thought process there.
Oh, you're trying to take off some of the metal that's affixed to its skin.
Yeah, but you're telling me I can't do that, right?
Give me a strength check.
Okay.
Raw strength.
No addition.
So what? Just his passive?
So strength plus whatever your strength bonus is.
Whatever your modifier is. So just the strength check. Yeah.
15.
15 altogether. Yeah. So you take your hand axe, I'll say, and you use that to kind of crowbar a piece of metal plate from this thing's skin, and I'll say that it's roughly about the size of your thigh. It could probably serve as a shield, but obviously it was made for just like a specific section of this thing, so you'd probably have to fashion it into a shield first, or bring it to somebody that could fashion it into a shield. But you have this strange
blacksmith. Excuse me.
Yeah, but you have this strange metal now.
Yeah, I'd also like to take a mandible and
I'll say that you chop off a mandible for sure.
And I would like to make a necklace out of it and wear it.
Okay, you try to wrap it around your neck as it's bleeding out into the water, and it just does not attach because it's just so hard to attach those necklaces.
You have rope on me. I take the rope.
Oh, you rope it. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
sure.
Do like a rope thing, and I tie it around. What the fuck?
As it's bleeding. Sure. For sure.
I take them. Cool. You said the mandible's like a tooth.
It's
a jaw.
They're
like a jaw.
They're like it's like
I don't want the jaw. I don't want the jaw. I just want a tooth. That's all I want.
Yeah, sure. I'll let you rip out a tooth out of its face for sure.
I want to carry a jaw around. What the fuck do you think I am?
Jaw rule.
It's like an outside jaw. It's like
a little
it's not
an outside
arm jaw, but it's like
a little bitty
arm.
I
don't want that. I don't want that shit. I just want the tooth of the mandible. I want to put it around my neck.
Technically, the mandible is your jaw as a human, and so if
thanks, biology teacher. Can you? I just want to make this very clear from now on. Anytime we kill a beast or whatever, I would like to put a tooth on a necklace and I wear it around.
You know what? I'll say that you get, just for that, you get the mandible and the tooth that's attached to the mandible, 100%. Absolutely. Very cool. So that's what you do. Klondike, what would you like to do?
And then I did decide I finally put my dick back in my pants.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Jesus Christ, it's been out. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, no, we can't talk. Jesus Christ, it's been out this whole time.
All right,
sometimes you gotta kill shit with your dick out. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Klondike, what do you do?
Anyone
you see Candyman basically mutilate this corpse and
with his dick out.
I try to cover Klondike's house and go, Your Majesty, please. Some things the prince should not see.
Is there a D&D HR we can talk to?
Yes, if you call 1-800 these nuts, you can...
He's literally chosen by a god. I don't understand it either. You just have to let him do what he's gonna do.
I love it. What do you do?
All right, well, I look at Nezran and I'm like, we should get a move on here.
Cool. So
yes, Your Majesty, what is the? I don't understand this chamber. What did we do?
So, Nezran, I'll say that you remember, like, you were kind of going to be the queue person, where once they get up to the top and Klondike and Candyman are both at a lever, you were going to queue...
Flint. Or them to
all pull the levers at once, basically.
At the same time.
Yeah, like you were going to tell them, wait a certain amount of time for me to get down there, and then I will also pull the lever.
Okay. Your Majesty, please go to the lever. I'll get down there and get to our part of the levers, and then I will shoot off a beam. And once it reaches the surface, that is when you should pull.
Okay, once it reaches the surface, or like a little bit afterwards.
or like a little bit afterwards.
Is this like a 1, 2, 3 pull situation, or is this a 1, 2, 3?
I think that maybe once you see the beam leave the water, we can be safe in pulling it together.
I think we should count down and we should do it on shoot.
Dude, Candy, I literally stick my head underwater and I say to Candy, I'm going to be underwater like you are right
so
now.
I'm a visual learner, so I'm gonna need to count down with a hand. So I'm gonna need, how about I'll go
Wait.
2,
Hold on.
3, and then we pull it. So when I put 3 out, you see 3 finger, and then we pull it on 3.
Hold on,
Can we-
time out.
Or would you
Are
like to
we
do it
all
on shoot? I could
surface?
yell shoot, too.
You are all surface talking to each other at this point.
Candace, god damn it. First of all, put
Can
your
you-
goddamn dick away.
Can you even reach the lever? Can you fucking even reach it?
That's why I'm on the bottom, dumbass.
Okay,
hate you.
so you
I
all,
hate you.
I'm not even going to make you make checks. You all get to your respective levers 100%.
All right,
Wait.
2.
Before I go down there, how are we all gonna see each other pull the lever?
Well,
You should stand on the
Nezran
box,
just said
what I
he's
think,
gonna
Flint.
shoot off a beam.
Yeah, and okay. And
Wait,
Okay,
when
but-
the fucking
but-
when did
God.
Nezran?
But I do
since
see
when can
where
Nezran
there's
shoot beams. Where are you shooting the
there's
beam
a problem
from, bro?
there because how is Flint going to know
I've always been able
when
You shoot-
when
you
is
shoot
the
off
Flint will
beams
be
this whole
near.
time?
Flint will be near Nezran.
yeah? So
No, I won't.
Yeah, you are both down at the other 2 levers,
Okay.
right? And then Klondike and Candyman are up at the top 2 levers.
Okay.
Once Nezran shoots a beam and it hits the surface of the water, as soon as it hits the surface and gets out of the water, all of you are going to pull the levers that you are assigned.
I would still.
how will they
No,
know
that makes
when
sense.
it's out of the water?
Yeah, because
they
if
can
I'm
look up-
looking, if I'm looking
Why
up,
wouldn't
no,
I just use thaumaturgy?
It's deep. It's pretty deep. I don't think thaumaturgy under the water would be able to cut it.
But if
Wait,
you want to
but
get,
hold on. It says you create an instantaneous sound that originates from the point of your choice within range, and the range is 30 feet.
This extends, I believe I said 80 feet.
Sure. So if I did it in the middle, let's say I made a really, really loud noise, because I'm obviously not gonna talk.
Okay.
Everyone would hear it, right? Or
Well,
see
how
it.
far
but
away
then-
can you cast it?
30 feet.
Right, it would be in the water.
Right. But the sound waves would ripple the water, right?
No, not fast enough in the distance that sound travels to all of you do it at the same time. The beam plan will work.
I got an idea. Let's
Because it would be all the way at the bottom of the
Yes,
cylinder.
Your Highness.
let's do both.
Sure, fuck
Yes.
it. All right. Yeah,
I think you're right.
cool.
I think you're right. And I dive back down into the water.
Okay, so you're all at your respective levers. I'm not going to make you roll for the climbs or anything like that, because Candyman will fall down multiple times before, we get into it.
how dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
And you, Nezran, and you, Flint, both point at each other at the moment you want all of this to happen, and both plans pop off at the same time. The tremor
I think
a
we
little
should
bit.
roll to see if we landed on.
The tremor a little bit first, and then all of a sudden the beam pops out of the water, and you don't all do it at exactly the same time, but it's close enough to the point where you do it, and then
The spirit of YiGong is like,
you-
you gave it a good shot.
pretty much.
I look.
You all.
I had put my hand in my pocket. I see the light, and I was like, "Oh shit! Fuck! Pull it real quick."
At first,
I did it.
nothing happens, and each of you individually think to yourselves, "Oh well, shit, we must not have all pulled them at the same time."
Did
or
you do it on
something must be
shoot, or
wrong."
did you do it on 3?
Yeah,
Klondike?
exactly. And then Klondike, you remember that on the other end, in the first chamber, your brother needs to do something in order to make the water start to fill in this chamber. And as you think that, the water starts rising in this chamber. Your brother accomplished his mission, and as the water continues to rise, once it starts touching the door starts glowing, and as the water rises, the door opens with the water rising, and you are all sucked into this empty tunnel, and as you were sucked into this empty tunnel, you were going forward, and then very suddenly and very violently upward, as if you have been pushed by something. And you have very little control over your extremities. You can't swim, you can't move, or anything. And then all of a sudden, you see a... And then all of a sudden, Trish! Candyman is seizing in the water. You don't know why. And as you are being pushed violently upward, you see a light. It is getting closer and closer and closer, and suddenly you are shot like a projectile up into oxygenated air. You have been shot out of a geyser. Everybody give me a dexterity saving throw.
We've been shot out of a guy?
Yes. This whole mountain is actually one giant man.
14.
15. Oops. 15.
That's a
15.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
17.
God. Candyman, what's your dex save?
14.
14. You have the highest dex out of everybody here, but you pass.
It's because I swear to God, every time, because I do it on D&D Beyond, because I always forget what I need to roll with it. So I just click the saving throw, and it's never good.
Sure. So you were all shot out of this geyser, but not high enough to the point where you would fall from an extremely terrible height or anything like that. And you managed to kind of roll onto what looks like lush, solid, grassy ground around this geyser, which is completely made of stone.
Holy shit!
Oh, God.
What
Your
you choking on
Majesty,
over there?
I don't mean any offense, but fuck this place.
Yeah, you actually, as you like kind of stand up, all of that carbonated water like leaves your lungs because like you have been breathing in this liquid 100%. And as you stand up, you actually look around, and you are what you believe to be at the top of Mount Sirengard. There is a very large circular plateau kind of encapsulating your location at the moment for miles. And that plateau dips into a bowl, which is where you currently are, that is just filled with geyser after geyser going from place to place across this landscape. But not only do you notice those things, you also see built along the walls of this bowl and also on the ground here, huts and homes and longhouses. This looks to be a very populated, bustling village. And as you continue to look further and further, you see that this village is inhabited by Sahagin. It is just house after house of Sahagin and Sahagin children and what look to be like Sahagin guards and so on and so forth. And as you get shot at this geyser, look around and make your exchanges of words. They notice you as well and are kind of like awestruck and dumbfounded. And they don't really know what to do, and they don't make a move, including the guards. And in the very center of this town looks to be almost like a large boulder. You are in kind of like a clearing. This boulder is about 25 feet tall and 30 feet long. And you have landed right in front of it, but the boulder starts moving. And you see the giant head of a dragon turtle. And the turtle looks at all of you, and in a very high groaning voice, it says,
"Welcome, travelers, to the village of Thorpe. It is good to see you, Prince Klondike. Where is your brother?"
He got left behind.
"Oh, in the first chamber, is it?"
Yeah.
He raises his massive right flipper, slams it on the ground. Or sorry, she raises her giant right flipper, slams it on the ground, and a geyser not too far from where you guys got shot out starts rumbling and erupts, and your brother comes shooting out of this geyser. Let me go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for him.
I whispered to the party, dips.
Nat fucking 20. Your brother gets shot out of this geyser, does a double backhand triple flip of some kind as he lands, and somersaults onto his knees, sliding, and just lands right next to you, Klondike, in front of this turtle, and goes, "Whoo!" and then vomits water out as he does that, and he says, "That was wild, brother. I'm glad you made it." Holy shit. He sees all the Sahagan around him, draws his battle axes.
No. Put that away. Put that away right
100%.
now.
And the giant dragon turtle goes,
There will be no need for any weapons here. You are safe. Welcome to the village of Thorpe.
"My name..." And the camera pans out and it goes into the second movie. No. The dragon turtle says, "My name is Brooke, and I am the
Brooke?
forest..." Yes.
All right.
Is there a problem with my name?
No, Brooke, it's just... I died.
Like a babbling brook.
Oh.
Yeah, Your Majesty, Your Majesty.
I did fuck a brook once, and she did babble.
Regardless, my name is Brooke, and I am the forest guardian of Mount Sirengard.
That's so funny. That is where we will end our session, with you mocking this giant dragon turtle. You fucks. All right. I missed all of you so goddamn much. Very cool. So that is going to be the session for today. Everyone, go ahead and check us out on social media. It's going to be, www.thatbigddenergy.com. Make sure you get both the D's in there, or you end up in a weird website. And you can go from there to check out all of our social media platforms. Let's see if our players have anything to plug. We'll start with the same order. Our amazing, illustrious guest, Miles. Miles, do you have anything to plug?
You can find me at @metheguy_ on Instagram and on Twitter. You can find my music, Me the Guy, on all streaming platforms. And happy birthday to you.
Who wouldn't want to listen? Happy birthday. Thank you so much. Wow. Who wouldn't want to listen to that sultry, dulcet voice? Next on the order, we've got Dustin. Dustin, do you have anything to plug?
Yeah. Drinks on Dusty's new episodes are coming out. Just released one. They're out every week. My birthday episode comes out in a week, where I'm interviewed on my own podcast by my good friend Julia.
When's your birthday?
That episode will be out December 23rd. Come on now. I'll almost be 30, but I'm not 30 yet.
Gross.
Shut the fuck up.
And at some point, Candyman will release his first rap EP, mixtape, whatever we're going to call it. Will be coming out sometime soon.
This is news to me, and I cannot wait to just publicize it unedited. Amazing. On the website. That's going to be the landing page, actually. Cool. Next to the order, Scott. Scott, do you have anything to plug?
Once again, kind of just pushing this little podcast along. For those of you who were able to connect with that big D&D energy at C2E2, woo! I know Aaron was there.
Hell yeah.
And Allie was there. Thank you so much for taking the time to connect with the podcast. I know that Aaron has told me that he's got some business cards. I really did try to be there, but it just didn't work out. I do plan to try to make my way up to Chicago to do something. So please do reach out to us for our sponsor. Thank you so much for your time and your energy. And if anyone who is new or is listening to this, please jump on. You're in for the ride of your life.
Absolutely. Ride of your big D&D energy, seat of your pants life. Allie, do you have anything to plug?
I guess now is a good time as any to start plugging my own shit.
Gross.
Yeah. So I guess follow me on Instagram or whatever, since that's what we need to be cool now. Alleycat under.
You sounded like a fucking 90-year-old.
I guess that's what we need to be, a human person now.
Find me on the gram at _ALIIIII.
Remember, that's 5 eyes.
That's not it at all.
That's the only username that was available.
Alleycat _man, so that's ALIKAT _man, MANN. You can follow me on Instagram. And I also have a YouTube channel. I occasionally post videos. They are usually for a specific reason. I'm the one with no subscribers and 4 videos. We're trying though, folks. We are really trying to do this whole
maybe social media
performance
account.
things. And yeah, if you happen to be in the Chicago area, I will be in a show this spring. I'll tell you all about it later. And if you came out and hung out with us at C2E2, you're cool. That's it. That's all I got.
Nice.
And if you didn't, you're not cool. You're a piece of shit. And we hate you. And see you at the next one. But yeah, whatever. It's fine. Is that it? Is that all we got?
I mean, apart from you.
Okay.
Sir.
All
Hey,
right.
I got you,
anything
babe.
to plug, Aaron?
Oh, do I have anything to plug?
Yeah, do you have anything
man.
to plug, dude?
Like a butt?
Yeah. Hey,
Boom.
let me...
Never
No, I just,
ever.
Boom.
Never fucking ever.
Well, Allie, don't lie to them. You know, I've got this new 3D printed...
Butt plug machine?
Yeah, butt plug
Sucks to put it.